Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. I am Saberwolf. I am joined in the booth by Goku Black. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good. Uh, we got an exciting race here. We got the Amora flag set again. Uh,
Yep.
for the Coliseum, Auto Berserk and +30 strength after one Coliseum fight. So that's going to be a little interesting as well. How do you think our runners will versus?
Well, let's first get into the bracket, shall we? Because we did have one race happen earlier this week. First of all, we did have Boo versus Zenobian a couple days ago. Zenobian did come out on top in that matchup. And it was a very close race. It was actually under 1 minute apart. So we're expecting the same because all these races have been pretty darn close.
Yeah,
And and coming up for this race, we do have TacoMage versus Drewlith. Now, TacoMage was the last loser, I guess you could say, in the winner side bracket. They lost to Falcon Hit. Now, Falcon Hit has been sitting out in the Bahamas for the past 2 weeks, waiting for the lower bracket to sort themselves up because they will be sitting in the catbird seat waiting for the winner of the next match. Will be Zenobian versus one of these two. In Drewlith, they are pretty much the record setter of our community. They hold a lot of the fastest run times for various seeds and flag sets, so this should be a very good race. And here's that Yomaro flag set you were talking about. Why don't you run through it, shall we? You there? Okay, well, we're clubbing in Yamaro. This is Yamaro's club. Again, as Goku was mentioning, it was plus 40 strength there with the Auto Berserk. Now, there are ways around Auto Berserk. There you can wear a ribbon or you can wear a peace ring. The command set, there'll be 7 unique commands, and there'll be 7 commands without anything. So there's a possibility you could get a character that does not have any abilities. Some of the commands that are excluded are Possess, Capture, Runic, X-Magic, Sketch, and Control. None of which are really out of the ordinary, though Possess is kind of broken, which is why we usually have that one banned anyways. And again, the commands are shuffled, so again, some characters will, some characters won't. Espers will be 100% bonus, so there will be the max bonus on whatever you get for an Esper, so it'll be HP or MP or Magic Power. It'll be maxed out. Stats are vanilla or plus 25% more than usual. So there is no negative stats. Some flags we do run around here might have negative stats, but not in this case. And also no free characters or espers, which means also no free lunches, like we call it. So there will be, for instance, Shadows, Gao's dad's house. That's a free check. That will automatically be an item, not a character, not an esper.
yeah, and that's going to be something that our runners will have to keep in mind.
Yepper. So let's go into the match again. Once again, round 7, match 60, quarterfinal B, TacoMage versus Drewlith. Let's get into it, shall we?
Yes, let's shall.
Okay. Well, around 1 minute to go. Didn't give him the heads up yet, so we'll talk about this. Now, you start with Yamaro plus 2 others. Now, again, with this whole series of Coliseum 2, whoever the main character is, they are going to be their normal self, which Yamaro doesn't have anything. He can't control them at all or anything. So that's basic. But you do have his check that we know of originally. That's in Narsh, World of Ruin. You do have to go through the Tri-Touch check to get to that point. But yeah, that's not a bad check though.
No, the potential character Esper or 2 Espers. As well as a dragon fight you can do.
Yeah, there might be a dragon on the way. Now the dragons do increase the difficulty of this flag set. We're also looking for a shortcut with Kefka's. That's depending on the number of bosses you kill. If you kill 12 bosses, you will actually get the shortcut. So our runners should be here starting in a minute. There's a little bit delay, and they're off and running.
And we're off.
So, oh wow, we're going to race. We don't even know what the extra characters are yet.
Whoa, we haven't even equipped movie charge.
So
what the?
So there are 2 other characters. We have to start with 3 characters. Oh, they're gonna do Opera House. Okay, they were talking about this in chat. Oh, whoops. They didn't. Oh wow, Stray Cat. Holy cow. Okay, guys, you don't. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, we gotta talk about this first. Stray Cat is the best rage that's actually in the game because you'll be able to really hit hard. And with an increased crit with an item and weapons like that, if you have an extra like plus strength like that, that's going to be an insane ability. They were talking in chat earlier, I forgot about that they were going to have to do the Opera House with Yamaru singing. There was a joke in the chat about that, and they're actually doing it. So here's the opera, guys. We're going to be quiet for this, I guess. There you have it, folks. Another act of the opera. Not what we were expecting to start this race with. I know it's Saturday. I know it's Musicality Saturday on our restreams on these nights. Wasn't expecting to start that way, though.
No muffler, by the way. Good money there.
Okay, so anyways, going back into the match now, we actually start with with the lock in Shadow. The abilities for Lock and Shadow are...
We don't know this yet.
We still don't know what their skill set is. Okay.
We did see a preview fight, but that was just on TacoMage's end.
Yeah, but we were freaking out of the fact that we're going to Opera House and there was the straight catapult things to get. I mean, we were... I wasn't even paying attention what their skill set was.
Wasn't either, but...
Okay, back to normalcy. Drewlith is looting Narsh back to original strats. TacoMage is going to go to South Figaro, World of Balance is going to be looting that town instead.
Wow, that was a start.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we are back to normalcy, Goku, with the start of Lock, Shadow, and Yamaru, where is our first check going to be?
We're also checking the start test apparently. Yeah, let's not.
Ooh, that's a reset from Drewlith there.
Hug's not what you want to see in that trap chest.
Nope. But you do want to check that chest in the Learner's Lounge, I guess you could say. It might be, the offering. You can always come back later and fight it. But it's always going to get good information. It's right next to the save point. So it's not a bad thing. I'm sorry. He's actually in Narsh World of Ruin. He's actually doing that lock check. He's actually doing the weapon shop.
It might also be checking the curse shield count as well.
Yep. Now this would be an item. Ooh, offering a Minerva. Whoa,
wow,
that's spicy.
That is, obviously take the offering, right, for later if you need it, but...
Well, we do have a natural user, the VK knife with locks, so that will definitely be going with that.
Yeah.
And here's that first shield. 6!
6.
That is on the table.
Yeah, it's on the table. It's not the worst, but you know what? It's okay. It's medium.
I'm going to turn our background music down a little bit there. Kind of drowning you out a little bit.
We might see a Phoenix Cave Dive. Yep. And the question is, I didn't really see it. Did Drewlith put on Moogle Charms on more than one character?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep, Moogle Charm's on. Since the Yeti is going the other way around, I don't think we're going to do a dragon here. This is Phoenix Cave, another one of Locke's checks. I highly doubt we're going to get a dragon fight here this early in the match, especially with no Super Balls or anything. So,
yeah, definitely just coming in here for the check and the loot itself. That's it. Potential Esper, though.
TacoMage is now going to Returner's Cave. Doesn't have Terra to do the actual Let to River check. Not that really anybody ever does. But more loot.
I mean, we saw it on Wednesday. I believe.
Yeah, Wednesday was turn of the month, though, so...
I mean, we still did see it, though.
I know. Phoenix Cave is not that bad because there's a lot of loot in Phoenix Cave, so that's actually a decent check to do for early game, trying to get some loot, because one of the things we were looking at from the other day from what Boo was doing was getting all the loot, as much as loot as possible, to have as many options of the Coliseum to be revealed to see what you could get from those items. Fixed dice!
Dice! We also found a dragon horn inside the pot.
So we do have offering on the table. TacoMage does not know that yet. And we also have Dragonhorn for a jumping fixed dice user, which will be much more better, for like a better term.
Yeah, apparently Shadow does have Magitech.
Ooh, another Magitech user? Two? Both flag sets has had a Magitech user. On the Thursday race, Mog had it. We got him late in the game. Also Mega Elixirs found there in the Gal's dad's house merchant.
Nice.
Might have to keep an ear on that, maybe at the late game. Another Smell Muffler to match the Yeti's wardrobe.
Yeah, Drewlith did that at like the very start, got the Snow Muffler, and then sold it to get some cash.
Okay, TacoMage is doing World of Balance, not World of Ruin Nar, so he will not get this lock checks here.
But Drewlith is getting an Esper out of this.
Ooh, Siren!
Ooh.
A good Esper out of this, too. That is one of the big four.
I mean, which is your favorite?
I wonder. Oh, Fenrir.
I mean, like, usage-wise.
Same. I mean, having immunity to physical attacks for 2 or 3 swings, it's not that bad. 24,000 for the Thief Tizen Esper, not that bad. It is Trato for that. We do find the Peace Rings, which we are looking for. Now, that will negate the Berserk status of our runners if they choose to do the Coliseum, because if they do the Coliseum, all of the runners' characters will be auto-berserked. Now, the Peace Rings will counteract that effect to make them back to what they normally are. It uses up a relic spot, so it's not going to be good for if you want to do double earrings and stuff like that, but it will still be able to regain control of your characters.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to see World of Ruin first now?
Yep, TacoMage flipping to the other side of the map, World of Ruin Narsh to go get the offering or Minerva. That's what's on the table, and a 6 battle curse shield.
Wait, what does Samara have on?
A falchion. Yeah. Not as good as the Bone Club, but okay.
Yeah. Hyperist though.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to go to the Hyperist on him. Increase that damage output. Bring that Vigor up over 100. If you get the plus 40 on top of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, all the characters have 50 or higher Vigor, so these guys are going to be hitting pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm used to the other one.
Oops. Did forget to put the Moogle Charm on somebody, though, however. But we do have Shadow with a rocket launcher.
I am so used to Magitech being nerfed.
Yeah, I mean the chances of getting that too with only 7 characters being able to have commands, that is actually pretty incredible to have it in both of our flag races.
Let me just point this out. Magitech Missile only puts sap on the enemy. It's strong as a tier 3 spell.
You know that the Thief has the Esper. If you check it in the World of Balance, he says he has a shining stone. In the World of Ruin, he actually doesn't say that. However, usually in the World of Ruin, it usually is cheaper on average, I would say. But he doesn't tell you if it's a shiny stone or not.
World of Ruin, I've always found it most of the time to be more expensive.
You're very welcome.
World of Ruin for me, somehow, it always is more expensive. I don't get it.
Now, TacoMage is going to check their monster in the box. This will obviously be a reset off of the Pugs. Might try for some Minervas, though, but no. No.
Locke does not have any abilities, which is something that we were kind of pointing at the very start of this.
Drewlith taking a peek at the Yomaro check. Now, if you go to World of Balance, up in the Narsh, that little window in the upper right-hand corner, if it's showing a character, it tells you if there's a character there or not. If it's blank and there's nobody there, that means it's either an Esper or an item.
I think this taking off the Moogle Charm thing was intended to get leveled.
That's not a bad thing. I mean, if you went to... Some people like to do it in the South Figaro basement, but I guess TacoMage is electing to do it in the Narsh World of Ruin.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
No, especially when you have a healing bucket right there as you walk out the building. So you automatically have a free heal before you go on your next check.
Yeah, for sure. Not bad.
Very similar to the South Figaro cave check, which we could also do with Locke, and be able to use the turtle pond to heal up off of.
So what do you think the first check for Drewlith is going to be?
First check for Drewlith will likely be... Well, he already did Phoenix Cave, and he did Narsh there. So probably it's going to be Cave in the Veldt. If not, it will be the South Figaro Cave, because he's in World of Balance. So probably South Figaro Cave is coming up right now. After you lose South Figaro, of course. There's offering again for a TacoMage.
Now we just need to find a fixed dice user.
Yeah. Now, if we do find Terra, that means behind the Welk check, after you do the Welk battle check there, if you go past that behind the character NPC, whatever it's going to be, you can get the alternate choice, which will be the Minerva. And especially if you have Terra on the team, that's a natural Minerva user, so...
Yeah, for sure. Are seeing some pretty decent stuff on Drewlith's side, somewhat. Mithril rods are not bad.
No, it's very cheap and does have a little bit of magic power. However, we don't really need magic power people. Another Mega Elixir in an item shop.
Iron Helm. I think Drewlith is getting stuff so that they know that what they're going to have at the Coliseum. Because remember, we're either going to win a Coliseum match, which obviously when you get to that point, you want to have as much stuff as possible, or we just won't, and we won't get the 30 strength from that.
Well, Drewlith is definitely going to do a Coliseum because he's already equipped Locke and Shadow with the Peace Ring already. When he had the moment when he was equipping his characters for a couple levels there, he already put them on using that moment.
He's getting bombarded by the woman.
Yes. Get out of my way, girl. Oh, there's the Dragon Boots to go with the Dragon Horn.
Well, there we go.
Fixed dice jumper. There we go. If somebody can use them, though.
We don't even need the offering. Look at that.
Nope, but the offering still is there. I mean, again, we still have Locke, who is a natural VK user for the offering. So that allows the offering to be used for that, or maybe like an Atmo weapon.
Yeah, Atmo weapon's definitely on the table.
TacoMage is going now to the T-Zen place. He's going to probably check the Thief here. Doesn't have any money, though, fortunately, for it. Because he just spent it, getting some shurikens, so now he's going to have even less item. Oh, it did pick up a Mega Elixir on the way somewhere. Okay, I'm guessing that Locke is a throw. Because why else would you buy that many shuriken?
I don't know. I thought he didn't have that, but I don't know. No, we're gonna see.
Yep. Just gonna check the Thief here. The World of Ruin version is actually almost the same. Same price in either side of the world, just about.
Hey, you I've had a few 700 Zen Esper prices, so.
Oh, more skins. Okay, we are buying shuriken. I'm going to say that Locke does have throw. Because there'd be no other reason why we're buying so many throwables if that was the case.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't see it, but I'm going to assume it. Ooh, Fire Rod for Drewlith.
Ooh, there we go.
I do. Ooh, Flame
and
Shield
a Flame
for Drewlith.
Shield! Ooh.
I always go to this town to loot because you never know what you can find. It is another town that has a lot of loot in a very congested area. So this should be one of your heavy loot areas on your pathing. 20 minutes into the race, Drewlith does have 2 checks already, 2 espers already. So he's definitely ahead in here in the ball game.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, but okay, well, we buy a bunch of throwables, we're gonna make Locke a jumper anyways.
Make this a little bigger since I can't.
Ooh, free earring.
Apparently see the screen.
Yeah, I don't know why OBS is doing that with OBS and Discord. It used to just do the output video, not all the controls at the bottom. I don't know why Discord started doing that now.
Oh man. Cabbage, that's not too bad.
Drewlith going to Albrecht World of Ruin. Now, the only advantage of doing this is that you can get that one item on the dock, which is blocked by the Magitech armor guy.
I believe this is where Dragon Boots were for sale.
He's just looting only. So he's just going straight looting. Since he's in the World of Ruin, I'm guessing he's probably going to go to the Coliseum off this.
Yep, I was right.
Oh, there's the Dragon Troops, but he doesn't get them.
Ooh.
Don't know if he saw them. He grabbed the Mithril gloves instead. Did not get the Dragon Boots, though. And ends up getting one out of the chest anyways. And that's the other... Sorry about that. And that is the Cave in the Veldt that I was mentioning before, but TacoMage is doing it.
Yeah, I definitely do see Drewlith going into the Coliseum with what he's done so far.
Buying a lot of random cheap items. He's really trying to maximize his Coliseum bargaining. Now, he did say in chat before the race that he feels that the rewards you get from the Coliseum are better than than the actual reward of just doing the Coliseum, which was the plus 30 strength in the Berserk status, even if you have the peace rings. So maybe he's just maximizing his chances of trying to find something good, as we find the Murder Child on the ground in Cave in the Veldt for TacoMage.
Murder Child. You know what they say about Murder Child?
But we do have a penalty. I believe we do have a... Let me double check the flags here again for the Amaro. Okay, no, that's in the next week. We'll talk about the next week one, but there is no -2 magic power there, so...
Dragon Horns for sale in the World of Ruin Figaro.
Okay, so he has seen both Dragon Horn, and just the Dragon Boots.
Magitech, yes, we saw that already. I mean, like, what are we...
Again, buying the throwables, so I guess Locke does have throwing.
I didn't see it, but... No, he doesn't.
I mean, he must. I mean, because it's not Yamaro, and we already know Magitech is on Shadow.
I saw no throw right there when Locke's turn came up. I saw jump an item.
Oh, Okay, so I don't know why we're buying throwables then, unless it's a cheap thing to trade in the Coliseum.
I don't know,
but why did TacoMage buy like 50 of them?
I have no idea.
Meanwhile, TacoMage is fighting a boss. He is fighting Chad.
Our old
Not
buddy.
an easy boss, unfortunately. We don't have lightning protection here. Locke is doing a jumping. He does not have fixed... Neither one of these people, I guess, can use fixed dice, unfortunately.
We do have Magitech, though.
Magitech being used defensively, it looks like, to heal the party, but is going to wait to use the Tech Missile on the Demon side. Now, in the Worlds Collide, we do set it to that the Demon side of Chad does show more often.
Yep.
Curse Shield's going on Drewlith's Shadow, who also has Magitech. That's interesting.
That's an interesting pick. Oh, down goes Chad. Bye,
First
buddy.
boss down for
Ooh,
TacoMage.
Drewlith finding the level magics.
Oh, hope he saved before doing that.
Yeah, level magics, not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all.
That is
Child
Realm
not
with
having abilities.
no ability around, but she will have magic, and we don't know where there's peace rings, and there's a ribbon was looted in one of the chests, so we will have her magic abilities available. And TacoMage is actually looting.
There's that flame shield
Yep.
and the flame rod.
Now, regardless if you're in the World of Balance or World of Ruin, the items located in these barrels and such will always be the same.
Yep. I actually had a question on my stream
Catwood.
the other day about that. I was actually...
Ooh, we sold the
kinda-
tabby suit, though.
I mean... Yeah. I mean, are you really gonna uncurse the shield at this point?
Oh yeah, 5. You only need 6 fights. I mean, and you want to, if you need 12 bosses for a shortcut, you're definitely uncursing it.
Oh yeah, definitely with the cat hood though.
Yes, we have Realm, who's a natural cat hood user. So
I can try to.
Drewlith games some fights in the World of Ruin Narsh, like TacoMage did earlier.
Man, Amaro just angry today.
Yep, looks like Drewlith put the Blizzard Orb on Yamara, which allows him to cast
Oh,
Blizzard.
Realm can use the fixed dice. That's
Oh, okay.
Realm can use the fixed dice.
So we will make her the jumper, I would assume.
Did I see 2 pairs of fixed dice?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
If there were 2 pairs, I wouldn't sell it.
I mean, it might have been. Who knows?
We're buying more earrings, though. Drewlith in the Coliseum is going to be fighting a landworm here with the Yeti. The Yeti, because you can't really control him already, with the extra being able to smack things with his body and such, usually does higher damage. With the output, it doesn't have the chance of casting weird spells and such, so it's usually the best character to put in there.
Amaro have the ability to use the fixed dice. That's the question.
We
That's-
even know he wouldn't. How can he use the fixed dice? He can't even count.
I don't know.
Well, Drewlith does get the fight win. Is going to get that plus 30 strength and auto berserk. TacoMage right behind them. Going to check out the Coliseum as well. Let's see. We got Mega's hat, Valiant
got a
knife,
VK
leather
yeah.
armor for Valiant knife. That is what Drewlith did.
I mean, that's a solid trade-in.
And according to chat, looks like there's also Atma weapons available. And we
I
do have
mean-
offering. Oh, we just went.
Oh,
by.
yeah, there it is. There it is.
Go back up, bro. That weapon was quarter way down. Right there. Fire skins for Emma. Ooh. Vector Goyle is not an easy fight, though. Oh, Virus Shield on lock is going to absorb that damage. Already has an offering VK knife in hand. And that is
Ooh,
just going to make him hit harder.
And it's also gonna hurt a little bit more.
Yeah. Boom!
Ugh.
Gets the ammo weapon.
Yeah, definitely want that Atma weapon. That's for
TacoMage
sure.
also with the fire skin is also going to go get their ammo weapon for the Vector Goyle. Oh, okay, well, counter was not going to do much damage, so it looks like we're going to have an easier fight with him.
Get
2
him,
flying
Amaro.
Yetis will do the job.
Well, I mean, he just flew twice. That's all that really happened. Am I wrong?
Well, our runners did stack their items. Oh, we also got Genji shields available.
And earrings.
Repo Man for earrings. Yeah, that's would be easy.
We also, we also have earrings. Wow, that was easy.
Oh, that was
You know
Gigi's
what's
shield. Okay, Gigi's
yeah,
shield was
Gin
the easy
shield.
one.
I mean, man, just not even Pearl Lance.
Okay. Delta Bug, another easy fight.
One tackle is enough. I mean, I can definitely see what he's gonna be doing. Get the auto berserk so that Locke can do more damage.
Yep, and now Shadows. I mean, Shadow with Magitech armor, you're definitely going to put Ribbon on them, or the Peace Ring on them, because the Magitech missile is going to do a lot better for you. Being able to target it and be able to hit. And Drewlith still does not have the Mooga Charm on. Try to get some more fights to unlock that Paladin shield, which is currently on Shadow as well.
No. That we are a half an hour into the run and to the race.
Are we though? I mean, we did spend like the first 5 minutes doing Opera House. I mean,
that's fair.
For those of you that missed the beginning of the race, our two runners had a gentleman's agreement to do Opera House to kick off this race. Which, interestingly enough, TacoMage got into a fight walking into the Opera House, and it happened to be Stray Cat. So if TacoMage can find a Rage user, they will actually have Stray Cat available with a plus 40 strength.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because both our runners have done the fully done, like they've done their Coliseum match.
TacoMage is going to do the South Figaro Cave reverse. Is going to find Senior Behemoth, and Drewlith is going up into the hills of Narsh. Is going to be
are we seeing?
Then after that, going to the Yeti.
I wonder if TacoMage didn't see that the fixed dice could go on Realm.
Well, Realm is Berserk too. You know, he did see peace rings and ribbons and stuff, so I don't know.
Meanwhile, we are fighting the Storm Dragon on Drew's side.
Oh, Shadow doing 2,000 damage with that tech missile. That's amazing. And Locke doing about 2,000 damage with the VK knife as well. That is one dead Dargon.
Wow. 4 hits. And that's a very dead Senior Behemoth. What are your what's your when you played this game as a kid, what's your pronunciation on SR Behemoth? Was it Senior? What was it?
I don't even remember, honestly. I think it was Strontium Behemoth. Because I believe that is the correct term. Anyways.
Actually, I think the correct, thing is Super Behemoth. But, it's fine. It's fine. We can come up with our own thing.
I prefer the Senior. Like, when I joined this community and I heard it was Senior Behemoth, I was like, oh, I'm just taking that. Floating Continent for TacoMage here as Drewlith fights the Tri-Touch Check, which is Tunnel Armor. That's a pretty easy fight here.
This is not going to go very slowly. This is going to be a really quick fight. Yep, fight's already over.
Dude, you're really even not done talking yet.
I know! I'm like, as I'm speaking, the fight's over.
Not a very easy fight in the sky with samurais and Barbies and sneezing Sorianders. Ugh, I'll get it out eventually.
How are you supposed to pronounce some of these things?
Dude, some of the pronunciations actually get mixed up in translation from Japanese to English, like trine and train. But hey, who's counting? Ceiling Cat, did we figure out? Oh, by the way, we did get an Alexander Esper off that Senior Behemoth in the South Figaro Cave. So there's first Esper there for TacoMage. We also got Carbuncle off of the Tri-Touch check there with the Tunnel Armor. So that's Drewlith's third Esper.
We are advancing further into the Mark check. It is an Esper.
Esper number 4 for Drewlith. It is Unicorn.
It is Unicorn.
Not a bad one.
It's not bad. It's also not that great, but it can help with a bit.
Unicorn's great because you can actually remove statuses from your entire party, and you can put that on your non-berserk character to remove blindness. But we have a fight in our hands with Doom. Well, a little bit easier fight for TacoMage. It's vanilla, actually.
Ooh, and Locke getting frozen. Ooh. I almost can't see Shadow. on Drewlith's side, I can barely see Shadow.
Yeah, he kind of blends in with the background, as ninjas should. By the way, Chupan, our mascot of the Coliseum 2 tournament.
While we're watching these amazing runners, I do want to shout out our restream team as well as our runners. Go give them all a follow. Great community.
Inferno on the drop down to the floating continent. This will be another boss fight for them. Fortunately, I have not been tracking the number of bosses our runners have been fighting, so my bad. Hopefully I track the Ceiling Cat in the background. Best tracker in the community, I will say. She'll keep us honest.
Wait, can you actually X-fer the one in the front?
Yes, the one on the front blade is actually susceptible to instant death.
I did not know that. The more you know.
Drewlith getting through that Doom fight is going to warp out of there with their 4 Espers. Ice 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a bad position.
Oh, Delta hit coming out on the Yeti. That's probably going to turn him to stone, and it will. Realm's the only one up, and they're Berserk jumping up and down as fast as they can on Inferno. Does get a double hop in the middle.
This is a bad situation.
Yeah, but if Realm keeps jumping, she'll be out of danger here.
True. So it's either going to be a close fight, you close win, or we're just going to lose this entirely.
Drewlith now in the South Figaro Cave is going to do that lock check now. That will be Esper number 5 for them, along with the Seamer Behemoth coming up.
Come on, Realm! You can do this.
Triple
We
jump.
believe in you.
Nope. 2 jumps on the main. And he gets it!
Oh, there we go! Yes! Let's go!
Realm, the only one getting experience off this, but we do have a save point, so we can get the party back up
The
again after the fight.
MVP of the fight was Realm. Ooh, we see Celeste. She's Celeste on the floating continent. Celeste isn't a bad character. I like Terror more though.
Ooh, Celeste, my girl, with tools even. 82
not
vigor.
hearing?
Wow.
Did you not
don't
hear
pass
what I
on my
said?
girl. Hating on my girl. Come on now. Hey, yo, her offering with Atma weapon is better than Yeti. Come on now.
Nah. Yeti way too more viable right now. I mean, come on. He's Yeti. I mean, everyone would be berserked anyway.
By the way, those who are watching this match, following this match will be a Jex for Rock is going to set up a community race starting at around 10 o'clock after this match is completed. I will stay on to restream that for you all. So if you want to, anybody want to stick around or join in on the fun, get on our Discord, reach out to Jexvarok in the race room, and join in on some fun.
Yeah, lots of fun.
And that'll be starting after this match around 10 o'clock, depending on how long this match goes with interviews and all. I have to stop the stream, reset for a four-person race and everything. So, but I'll stay on for that because I have no life right now.
I think we are gonna see the rest of the floating continent.
Yes, because we got a character, only got one character, so this should probably one of these two will be an Esper, probably either two Espers or an Esper and an item. Drewlith's about to get their fourth character in Realm here in the Cave in the Veldt.
French Vanilla Air Force.
Yep. They did have ice cream. We had a nice hot fudge sundae. It was kind of nice.
I got I have chocolate ice cream. So
I had a brownie hot fudge sundae.
I think it's chocolate chip with chocolate ice cream.
Ooh, chocolate chip.
Yeah, it's really good. And it's even low carbs for diabetics like me.
I'm not going to call it a hot fudge Saturday, Muggleplex. Anyways, we did get an Esper off that. Cure 3 available here as well. Ragnarok, X-Zone, Quake, Meteor. Cure 2, Reflect, Haste 2. Some pretty good spells here.
Strength +2. Yeah, definitely got to check out our realm.
Drewlith off of the Cave in the Veldt. Must have wiped there.
I did not. What was the boss again?
That would be Cave in the Veldt.
Yes.
That is Chad.
Oh yeah, Chad. Our old buddy. Right, because TacoMage did this earlier, but without the Berserk status on him.
Now, I will mention that this is not a forced check for Drewlith, because we do know Celeste is on Floating Continent 1. So we do have 2 characters available from our starting trio of characters.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying that Chad is a hard boss, but it is when, Yeti is attacking Chad in their non-demon form, but...
I heard chat when you said Chad.
Oh. Well, Chad is a pretty bad boss, too, I'm just saying. No, we love you, community.
That's bad.
Well, when chat keeps you in line on the stuff that we're missing, that we're supposed to do our jobs and everything, I'm just saying. And Drewlith, again, having a hard time with Chattanooga as TacoMage faces Ulti 1 at the end of Floating Continent. This will be a very tricky fight for them.
Yeah, the fight's already over. I'm just like, this isn't gonna last very long.
No, and I think, okay, it's a go, so it could be, again, item or Esper here. This is an Esper. This is going to help TacoMage get in the fight. It is an Esper. It's not any Esper. It is Fenrir Esper. That is our calmness protection. And with Celeste on board, we're going to do another triple check with a bunch of bosses with Magitech Facility.
Though, I'm very, very much used to Magitech being nerfed. Been playing a lot of Ultra League Season 3 seeds.
Ah.
So I just keep thinking, this isn't right. How is Magitech not nerfed? And I'm going, oh right, old version. Man. Ooh, we are seeing Atmo Weapon realm on Drewlith's side.
Still prefer Celeste, but whatever.
Atmo Weapon realm. That's a heavy combo.
Okay, right now as it stands, Drewlith has 5 bosses, Taco has 6. And it gets through Magitech Facility, the whole entire thing. That'll actually get him up to, I believe, 10. So Drewlith definitely going for the shortcut here. I'm not sorry, no Drewlith. TacoMage definitely going shortcut here.
I don't think this fight's gonna last very long either. I think this fight's already over.
As you were saying.
I mean, it's pretty hard when you got a Berserk VK offering swinging lock that only has 95 HP left. You know?
Oh, I know. Another
Kinda
Esper
hard.
Kieran for TacoMage. Another good one.
I mean, is it one of the big 4?
It's not one of the big 4, but for me, I put it in a A tier. Oh, Cyan.
Oh, there's Cyan. That's actually a really good amount of checks. Especially...
Oh, but our second statue boss and the spicy chicken. Spicy chicken's in chat, y'all.
Get the spicy chickens in chat. Oh, that's bad. That is horrible. That is, out of everyone to put that on, I have a feeling I'm going to see a blaster in a minute.
And a French vanilla for TacoMage here at the top of the stairs. Again, with their ice cream references.
Yep, there we go. Bye, Shadow.
Ooh, big bad opener for TacoMage too. Neither runners having very much luck here. Ooh, that's a dead chicken.
Dead chicken!
And this will be a dead claw here in a second with the VK knife lock for TacoMage. No attribute stat.
Getting rid of Yeti. Interesting choice.
Another Esper for TacoMage.
Yeah. We do have Starlet now. We have... Oh, are we gonna have a realm that does magic now?
Maybe. And TacoMage is going to go through and get the 2 extra bosses here. That will give them 10 bosses, as expected.
I mean, you kind of have to, right? If you're going to get the skip, you kind of gonna have to, right? Cyan can use the fixed dice! We have fixed dice user!
Oh, okay. So, we do have the jumpables, which I don't know if Drewlith has them. No, he doesn't. He did not buy the... oh, that's right, because he didn't buy the Dragon Boost to go with the Dragon Horn. So, unfortunately, he's just going to be able to roll the dice just once.
We do have... Yeah, we do have Cyan with the fixed dice now.
Fire 2 was available in Siren, so we do have Fire and Ice covered. And we also have Fire 2 available anyways because of Flame Shield to begin with. And we're going to go straight to Leader check here for Drewlith, which is Cyan check.
I mean, it's not long, and it's a boss fight to lead up to their 12. I can kind of see it. Potential Esper as well.
Drewlith is behind on bosses, and this is, Ghost Train coming up from behind. No Blitz users right now, so sorry. No suplex training here.
Sorry, chat. Can't suplex train. No train suplexing.
Nope. Oh, X for coming out of the magic tech of Shadow is going to erase the train, who is weak to instant death.
I mean, the train didn't exist in the first place, right?
Well, seeing is believing, as the Three Stoogers are running down the tracks with TacoMage.
Why would they be anyway? What's their purpose here?
Well, the purpose is mischief, and again, the rear one is susceptible to instant death, but you gotta kill the top stooge because it will raise them back up.
I'm just lost.
Aspercast coming out of Realm, that is a Pearl ability that's going to do some decent damage to both targets.
Yeah, chat, no one has suplex.
Also, welcome to the chat, first time chat there. Inatsola? Inatsola? I hope I'm saying it right, sorry.
Wasn't paying attention. What was the thing for Thomas? We are gonna see the dream though.
Oh, and there's the revive I was just mentioning before. If you don't kill that top stooge, it will bring up its friend, but apparently did not come back. That was weird. It is there though, it's just invisible.
Is this winnable?
Oh.
Is this winnable?
I might have. Ooh, this get glitched.
What is going on?
I think it's dead because his name's gone. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good.
That was
weird. I've never seen that.
Can we get a clip?
Yeah, somebody clipped that. That was kind of weird. Okay, I did clip it, so we'll have to go back and look at it later.
That was strange.
Now, Drewlith at the Three Stoogers check is going to see, Toilet Atma. Another Esper for TacoMage. He is back in the race.
But we are seeing one of the most annoying bosses to ever coming to being. I hate Rexel. What about you?
All I ever have time for is to calm. I've never have any time to run. Unfortunately, this is a rough fight for TacoMage because of the two Berserk characters. There's a 1 in 3 chance he's actually going to hit the boss because the two in the front are going to keep respawning. So this fight's going to be a little bit longer, although Yamaru does hit the gap there.
We are seeing Atma go down on Drewlith's side.
Yep, I believe that is boss number 8 for Drewlith.
Are you actually keeping track of these things, or in your head?
No, I'm writing them down.
Okay,
that's TacoMage's number 10 boss, so 2 bosses ahead for TacoMage.
Are you like writing them down in ones and then the cross for 5, or?
Yep.
The question is, do you have your own spreadsheet?
No, we have the ever lovely ceiling cat in the background doing that for us.
We're gonna see the Esper Mountain gonna get their cyan.
Magic power +1. Meh.
I mean, it's not bad, but also not
Strength
really that great
+2.
either.
Like, we need more strength right now.
I mean, it's been on. Like, I think Drewlith was manipulating that a little bit. But
TacoMage now doing the Esper Cave is going to find a cyan. That's actually character number 6 for them.
Yeah, they're gonna be 6 and 6.
They have the extra Celeste from the floating continent.
Did you see what the character? Okay,
No, it's just a soldier. So soldiers are chasing after probably a deserter, I guess. Spicy chicken again for on screen.
I mean, why not click on it? Potentially corrupt your entire computer. Why not? The continent Atmo reward. Continent 2 was Ragnarok.
Drewlith going into the final dream fight here to go get this item or Esper. Tentacles, not an easy fight, but we are into the seed quite a bit, so we should be okay. Wow. 3 6s there for Cyan on the open roll. There we go.
I mean, and quad 9s as well. Yeah, Flame Continent 2 was Ragnarok.
Yep.
This tentacle is dead.
So I will say TacoMage is taking a slight lead now, having the extra character on board now with 6 characters. And it's actually going to go to leader here, which I think was a dead check, if I'm correct.
Let me see. Doma C just force armor.
Yep. But it does count as a boss, though. It's a very quick boss fight, so this will be boss number 11 for them. Drewlith only with 9 bosses so far.
Shout out the ceiling cat, though. I mean...
Palador.
Like... Shout out to her, because this would be a very, very difficult task without such an amazing tracker.
Palador with Merton, but it's only at ×1.
I don't think we're going to see Merton strats. I just have a feeling. Oh, he does have the KHT skip now.
A question from chat. Who, Drewlith? No. Question from chat. Do you think Floating Continent for 2 is up for Drewlith to be a good play? Well, whether or not we think it's a good player or not, he's going for it now.
Yeah.
And if he does go for 2, that is the character in Esper that he needs for 6 and 9. We'll give him also 3 bosses, which is also what he needs. So this will be everything that he needs as TacoMage gets his 7th Esper off the Artisan Thief.
Yeah, like, he didn't have enough money to grab it earlier, so...
Ooh, Ozer's Mansion for TacoMage possibly here, or the auction house to try to get some more Espers.
I mean, clearly the mansion.
Yep, straight into the Ozer's Mansion we go. Not even getting the extra earn check there.
Just going straight in.
This will be boss number 12, so this will be shortcut for TacoMage off the end of this check. Ooh, level magics, you don't want to fight that.
TacoMage already has the skip.
He does? I didn't see it skip.
Yeah,
Oh.
he has the skip already.
I must have miscounted.
Wow, we're getting lots of stone. That's kind of unfortunate.
But nobody's on like Kefka, so we can't run the animation quite yet.
Okay, let's see. Does Realm have? No, she does not. She does not any of that stuff. Inklet?
Oh, no soft. We only have a remedy. That's a less remedy for TacoMage, so no other way of getting rid of stone or any other conditions now.
He had one soft, but Not 2. Wow! Ooh, Brachiosaur here. Not something you
Yeah,
want to see.
don't want to fight that.
Not generally something you want to see there.
Alright, that counts as a boss fight for Drewlith. That's boss fight number 10. And this will be boss fight 11. Getting some monies off this.
We're getting. Wait, who do you think has the best chance of winning at the moment?
Oh, definitely Drewlith. Because this is only going to give us one Esper, and Drewlith's getting everything he needs off this run. The only problem is Flood Content is going to take a bit to run through, though, to get there. And, well, TacoMage just got a very easy fight there with Leader, so this is going to be auto win there. So if this is an Esper for TacoMage, it's still going to be close. If this is a dead check for TacoMage, this is going to be bad. Because then you're going to look at Opera House for Celeste check, or Phoenix Cave he hasn't done yet for TacoMage, I believe. It is the Esper, so you're okay. And Drewlith's going to get their 6th character right now, so we are tied. Because Drewlith still has to run almost the entirety of the island to get to the 3rd boss, to get that shortcut and the 9th Esper. So TacoMage does have a little bit of time. Looks like he's going to Auction House here. After purchasing some, oh, bought a lot of warp stones though. Nope, not going to do that. Oh, Mount Zozo is going to be the call. Well, that is the dragon fight too. Try to get some levels. It is going to increase the difficulty at the same time.
Same point.
But yeah, we're doing the second boss, but we're going to turn around and back out and go back to the airship. We're not going to do the whole Kefka and then running off the island waiting for a shadow thing. Spoilers for if you didn't play the vanilla game.
I mean, if you hadn't played the vanilla game, why are you here, right?
Why are you even here? Dang it.
Oh, but seriously though, play the vanilla game first.
So both our runners, a little bit of a run here to try to get their Esper. We don't know what the result is for TacoMage here, though. It is going to stop and pick up the dragon on the way, though.
I am very surprised that TacoMage just kept Umaro.
Yeah, hey, you know. I mean, if you're going to have people doing Yeti things, you might as well have the professional Yeti do it himself, you know?
Yeah, 7,000 damage with a tech missile.
Wow. Well, Drewlith does get the boss fight there. That is going to be a shortcut for them. And Esper number 9 for them.
Yeah.
Which means that is going to be Kefka Unlock. Oh, but it's going to progress on into the Kefka area. It's not going to turn around and go back. That wasn't Kefka Unlock. That wasn't a shortcut either. That was weird.
We got Kefka Unlock. TacoMage done with the Road Dragon fight. A gem box.
Gem box, that's good for money though.
I mean, maybe you want some X magic.
Well, we do know there's a couple of stores selling Mega Elixirs. And it's Terra, not an Esper.
Ooh.
But that does give us Minerva behind Welk as a good armor. And Terra, I mean, all their checks are kind of long. We don't need any more boss fights, so doing a double boss fight also is not that great either, with the orphans and all. I mean, it is a peak that you could do, so if you know it's an Esper, you could just do it. Not even gonna bother even looking at Terra.
Come on, it's my girl.
Yeah, both the girls getting neglected in this one.
You gotta at least see what she's got.
I mean, maybe doing Zozo, I guess, for Terra might be the best thing to do.
Where
But it is gonna go
now?
to World of Balance Nourish to pick up that Minerva. And maybe do Welk. I mean, you get Welk done, and you can pick up Minerva on top of that.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, get that Minerva. Not.
Well, this will be Esper number 10 for Drewlith off this. It is not a character for TacoMage there. Does get friendlier, but that was important for Drewlith because that's actually his calmness protection. He didn't have calmness protection, so if he didn't do the third part continent, he wouldn't have gotten the calmness protection.
I lock.
Well, Pumbaba is the boss here for the Welk check, obviously.
He just. Lock was just taking a nap. He was tired.
Yeah, there's one thing about VKUs when you try to do the VK knife. It is kind of risk-reward. You lower the health, the more damage they do. But having them at that low health does put them at risk to being killed outright. It looks like Drewlith is hitting for Kefka's tower here.
Take a little safety save first.
And is going to head in with the shortcut at 107.08.
What Esper was that? I did not see.
I was looking at Drewlith's screen for the time of the entry. Oh, it's not going to go behind the check for the Minerva, though.
Was it Phoenix? Was he Phoenix? Yes, it was Phoenix. Thank you, Ceiling Cat.
And that would be the unlock for TacoMage.
Yep. You always gotta be fancy schmancy.
Oh, come on now. Everybody loves it. Yes, yes. Both runners do have the shortcuts, so TacoMage not going to be that far behind. Doesn't have to run through the whole Kefka's tower. We'll see if they pick up one of the plethora of Mega Elixirs that were available. Okay, it's going to pick up... oh, this is one of the places, I believe. They did have the Mega Elixirs. And there it is. A little short on money. Oh, it's not going to grab it. Okay. Maybe they're looking for something else.
Maybe looking for elixirs.
Well, the first boss here for Drewlith is the Guardian here, and we're going to have Vargas and the Pooh Bears.
This fight's not going to last too long.
Yeah, 2 rage users, you're not going to be able to hit the boss immediately because you got 1-3 chance of hitting it. But, yeah, getting rid of the Pooh Bears with low health, that's pretty much going to get us the Vargas now. And that is a dead... Nope, not quite dead Vargas. We'll be dead off this one, though. Oh, but hasn't, unless he's wearing a cursed ring, did Drewlith not,
no, he got hit with Doomfist.
Doomfist, you're right. I forgot about that. Okay, TacoMage finding what he was looking for, I guess, from South Figaro there. Is now going to head into Kefka's tower at 109.26 with the shortcut. So they are, in fact, 2 minutes and 20 seconds behind, as a lowly Ultros is on screen for Drewlith.
This Ultros is not gonna last too long. Bye-bye.
Once again, I want to remind everybody, when this race is done, stick around. We'll have more action for you at the top of the hour with some community racing hosted by Jex Farrak. I just need a minute to take the dog out and reset the stream, that's all. Thank you.
We were worried about you.
So a couple boss lead here for Drewlith. Going into the next statue boss, we find number 24, another easy fight.
Yeah, at least he's not his older brother.
Nope.
It's gonna be very easy considering we've got lots of damage going into this. We've got a 7k tech missile with a 4,000 damage realm swinging an at weapon, so
Yeah.
not gonna last too long.
I will say the HPs are a little on the low side. Levels in the upper 30s now for TacoMage. I didn't see what the level was there for Drew, but I'm going to say it's about the same. As TacoMage goes into their next boss fight, that is the easy Ultros fight. That is Ultros numero 3. And this is the last boss fight for Drewlith. It is French Vanilla Goddess. Oh boy.
You got fixed dice. Come on!
Luckily we have fixed dice, I will say.
Give us good rolls.
And luckily our party is split on either side. Now when you do have like only 2 people on the party, you do want to make sure they're in the second and third slots. So that we are split, and that's a big bolt of lightning to the Yeti's face there.
I don't think the Yeti's equipped either.
Oh, reset for Drewlith.
Yeah, I don't think that Yeti's equipped.
Which gives a slight opening for TacoMage, but again, I mean, Goddess is no slouch of a boss. And he might have actually forgot to save here. He's got the... No, he did save, okay. I didn't see Realm on the switch there, so I got worried there for a second.
Yeah, we're gonna take off the peace ring to put the offering on. So I guess we're putting the controller down.
Yeah, we're gonna rage throw... okay, so TacoMage is gonna face the number 24 now. And we are rage rolling dice, apparently, for Cyan.
Yep. Ooh, that's quad nines.
Now, I think the offering does go around that, so yes, I think we'll be okay.
Sub token only affects the fight command and not X fight. X fight is a completely different command.
Well, that's a lot of damage there. I think that's going to be Kapow and Goddess, and it is. So that is all the bosses down for Drewlith. He'll be going on the switches in momentarily.
Yeah, only affects the fight command. It doesn't affect something like jump or X fight, because X fight and jump are 2 different commands. Come on, you couldn't even give us quad nines. How rude. How rude. So we are going to see uh, in a moment. Stepping out switches at 1:14:53, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Drewlith. Let's see how the Kefka fight goes.
That was a 7, almost 8 minute switch statues to Kefka there. There it goes.
TacoMage is gonna fight their goddess.
Yep. But does have their VK user already there, so this could be a time pickup here. But again, Celeste and Terra are not standard characters from the team. Only Locke is.
Feeling we're gonna see a lot, and I mean a lot, of random swings from Locke here.
Yeah, Terra targeting Locke there to try to lower his health a little bit more, to try to get a little bit more damage out of them. Oh, now Locke has the Protect Me on them, so actually it's going to be helpful, so Celeste is going to lower his health even more to hit even harder now. So Goddess is now dead because of that, so thank you, Goddess, for helping out with that.
There we go.
So TacoMage is going to pick up a little time there because he did not have to reset on the Goddess fight, so we'll pick up a little bit of time. Still slightly behind, though.
Also didn't have to menu and do the menu boss.
They were 2 minutes and 20 seconds behind originally going into Kefka's tower. See how much time they picked up here. 117 even. Thank you for the easy math. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the dead tier 1. TacoMage going into stepping on the switches while Drewlith is going into 2. While we're doing this, we did forget to talk about the tiers.
Oh yeah, so quick there. By the way, you only picked up 11 seconds there, so only 11 seconds. So he's still 2 minutes and 7 seconds behind. Tier 2, Kefka. This is the madness of Kefka and all Kefka's ideas. On the bottom right is Tiger. It does a lot of hard damage attacks, so you want to get rid of that first. It does have ice. The ice is weak. He's weak to ice damage. There we go. Bluey sits on top of their head. They are weak to stop. When they kill them, you deal 10 hits. In the middle there, right where the icon was, is Tools. They are weak to instant death, which we get from the X-Fur off of the Magitech. It misses, but they are weak to instant death. And right in the back there, facing away from our party, is Magic. They are actually weak to silence, of all things, which prevent them from casting any spells, which then pretty makes them useless. And we do have Siren, we do have Mute, we do have Instant Death, and we do have Ice 3, so we do have all the tools to get through this.
I think Locke just killed Tools. I didn't think we actually had a chance to instant kill, besides I think the first hit.
Oh, back on the first tier with the TacoMage there, right arm is also susceptible to instant death, also susceptible to break or stone condition. The head is weak to fire, so you want to kill that we want to kill that before you kill the fist there at the bottom, because if you leave the head up last, it does cast Quake. There is a counter to that with Float, but yeah, you generally don't want to mess with that. But when you have a Berserk team, you might want to cast Float, so just be careful, because Yeti might want to make you get there before you want to.
We're already seeing 10 hits. Ooh, Realm taken!
Oof, this is rough. We do have Magic still up, so this will not be a horrible thing if we have a character go down.
Ooh, okay, Realm getting the Cure 3 off.
Yeah, this will be a full health partier now.
Yeah. Thankfully, Magic is muted, otherwise that Life 3 would have been annoying.
TacoMage moving up to tier 2, but resets.
Must have lost someone or so. Oh, I think I saw a quick counter go off.
This is where the casting flow in the party is important, with the fact that you have berserked people to get you the kill before you're ready, or leaves the head up last.
Oh, it killed Locke and Realm apparently.
Yeah, this is where casting flow in the party is very important in this situation, but unfortunately they have to reset back to the bottom of Kefka. Drewlith is going to move on to Tier 3, Goku.
Yes, the girl in the back absorbs nearly every single element, if not every single element, and will revive the guy in the front, Leap, when he does. You generally want to kill her first.
Yeah, and the current, unfortunately, Locke didn't get the memo there. It put most of the damage onto Sleep there. Early casting of Fenrir with a Moon Song. Want to be ready for the, because we do have a Berserked character in our team with Locke. That's a dead girl.
Yep.
Also insta-kill on Long Arm from Shadow with the X-Fur on the first tier for TacoMage.
Now let's try to.
That was a preemptive Cure 3 just in case Meteor came out. Also, Drew's Locke does have a red cap on to increase their health pool. Which, it has the same percentages, like lower percent health you have, though the better, harder he hits to you. But having higher health makes you less susceptible, like, being killed. So.
Yeah.
So 50% at 2,000 is a lot better than 50% when you're at 1,000 HP. This should be a dead sleep here as Locke goes down again for TacoMage.
Oh, that's bad.
And we get through it, and we are on the top. K4 for Drewlith. Kefka themselves will be descending down from the heavens for our final fight.
I don't think Kefka's gonna last very long. What do you think?
I don't. Well, you know what? Spoilers if you didn't see the earlier match, we did have double Ultima come out on one of our runners, and they managed to push through it to get to the end. So let's not count anything out.
I mean, he does only have Locke Berserked, so it's not too bad.
I think this is like, we're going to let Locke do Locke things and just sit back. Okay, we're going to let Locke... Oh, no! But Locke had the damaging condition. Unfortunately, in this game, they call it... I forget what they call it because it's a...
Seizure.
Kind of inappropriate. It's seizure effect. Which means you take constant damage. Not poison damage, but it's just constant damage.
Yeah, that's at least 20k.
Yep, so we're going straight into the power-up of Kefka now. We're going to do Magic Tech and use our VK knife right off this, and I think we're going to heal with Realm as soon as we cast this
over.
Yeah, this Tech Missile.
This fight's over.
Nope, that's Kapow. Fight is over. Drewlith wins the head-to-head quarterfinal B matchup. They're going to move on to the semifinal with a time of 1:24:03.
See if we can get Drewlith in for an interview.
Meanwhile, as you see Kefka melting away into the snow, we go back to TacoMage again, losing Locke, the VK offering user in the first tier for the second time in a row, unfortunately, is now on K2 rather. Does have a Terra, looks like doing lore. That was a lore Terra, actually.
I mean, still isn't doing a whole lot.
Well, we got a minute. We'll wait for Drewlith. Oh, there, never mind. Drewlith's coming right in now.
Yeah.
Hello, Drewlith.
GG's, Drewlith! GG's.
GG's.
What did you think about the seed?
It was pretty fun, yeah. I enjoyed that a lot.
Really? Because that's not what you were saying earlier in the chat room in Discord.
Well, okay. I said that Auto Berserk is suboptimal, which it was. All right.
Okay.
If I had just done Mage Power plus 2 M-Tech, it would have been a sub 110 easy. All right. But Auto Berserk is fun, and that is why we went for that today. That is the only reason why.
Yeah. Also, doing it for the fans there with the Opera House to start off, was that a gentleman's agreement?
Oh, yeah, 100%. We were just like, let's do it for the fans, Opera House, because why not? You know, that was also just for fun. Hello?
I mean, yeah.
I'm also restreaming, so I gotta do restreaming things. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Sorry. I just,
You're good. You're good.
Goku, talk, please, help!
I saw, like, okay, Realm had access to the fixed dice, Cyan had access to the fixed dice.
Yeah, I think the mic's cutting out a little bit. But yeah, on the topic of the dice, I mean, other than getting through that goddess, I
Your
don't
whole
know.
mindset.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, your mic was cut out there. Do you want to repeat the question? Sorry, I couldn't hear it.
Hey, I think it was asking, like, a couple of characters used fixed dice. I know you're not a typical fan of fixed dice, but it did help you through that goddess fight, is what you were going to
I'm a
say.
huge fan of fixed dice. It's like my favorite item.
Oh, it is your favorite item. Who's one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
it really only helped out on goddess.
Yeah, because you did reset out, go back in, and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna have Cyan Rage throw dice at this instead.
Yeah, dice does get a damage boost from Berserk, and then the offering is like a 4 times damage boost. So really, you're doing 6 times damage if you just
Wow.
that play there, as opposed to the 1 times, and that's why she went down so fast.
Yeah, Realm was able to use the fixed dice and the Atma weapon.
Yeah, Atma weapon was actually so before I did this seed, I was like thinking the best case scenario is like you get 2 people with Atma weapons because that's like super safe, like it's really Berserk friendly, and then you just have 2 people heal.
Yep.
So like I was thinking about that, so I just threw it on, but V-Knife offering actually ended up being the true strat for this type of flag.
And naturally, having Locke definitely helps there. And I want to ask you about the very last set of checks you did was on Floating Continent, and you actually did the first and second tier, which we all saw. And actually, chat was asking, "Do you think Drewlith's going to do it?" At the same time, we were actually doing it, but you end up going into the third section of Floating Continent. You did the extra step. Why so?
Just had one more boss for the skip. That's literally it. I knew that all 3 of my lanes would be very strong, so I knew I wasn't going to do anything cheesy with like exiting and re-entering with the skip. I knew that all 3 parties were going to have an easy time, so I was like, let's just get this last boss out of the way and then storm the skip, the statues, and just finish the seed.
And you got rewarded more than just the skip. You also got the Fenrir Esper, which helped with the calmness protection as well.
Yeah, that was just a very big relief to find.
And on that note, TacoMage with the calmness protection coming out on K3.
Yeah, so TacoMage had a reset to a Quake counter in the first round of Tier 1, and then on this is the second attempt, he lost lock. But
yeah,
and then we got double Meteo coming out for him. Everybody's down except for Yamaro.
oh, this is gonna be.
Oh
rip.
yeah, this is the scariest thing you could possibly have happen with Auto Berserk or Maro in general, I suppose.
This is gonna be a rip. I can already tell you.
Oh, Meteo taking down half his health. He's still alive. Flying
Tackle
Giddy
him!
attack. He does have Combs protection already on because Fenrir was cast already.
Unless he does it twice.
Calmness comes out. That's automatically going to miss the Yeti. And he's going to move on to K4. YOLO.
With 949 HP. Let's go.
I think Umaro's gonna pull it off.
Now he does have Celeste and who else? Celeste. I think that's it.
So
Because Lock, Terror, Realm, Shadow, they're all dead. Oh, he does have Cyan.
Cyan. Cyan.
And they're all berserked.
and they're all mad. They're all
You
angry.
killed our friends. Oh God.
It's gonna be rough.
Well, you guys did say in chat you're doing it, doing it for the fans.
Well, here we go. Are we gonna see it? We're most likely gonna see it rip here.
Well, nobody's going to be able to heal off the Fallen One, and we don't have VK strats, so this is going to be rough.
Omar tackle for doing 3,000 damage though, almost 4,000.
Diane and Celis
nope,
are just
Bye,
gonna
Mara.
limit break. They're gonna
Bye,
limit
Mara.
break. They're gonna limit break 5 times in a row.
Oh, that'd
Is
be
that
interesting.
possible? Is that possible to do with Berserk?
I think so. Yes.
Well, try coming out. Now they're going to do it blind.
That's actually a good question. I have no idea.
Well, you are okay. Well, we're gonna watch the rest of this, but you are moving on to the semifinal. You are going to be facing off against Zenobian.
Yeah, with the permadeath. I was gonna ask him if he wanted to do no saving.
Oh goodness gracious, that'll be just on YouTube.
Well, that's a rip. That's a rip.
Oh yeah, well that's the end of that. So I think we're going to do an FF off that because the match is technically already over.
Yeah.
On that note, so like I was just saying about, we were just talking about in the background there, the Science Katana. Let's just bring down the full screen of Science Katana. Talk about that. Now stats, you start with a 10 plus strength again, plus 5 stamina, minus 5 magic power, so you actually get a penalty on this time around. Coliseum win is plus 20 strength instead of 30 strength that we just saw. You don't get berserked, luckily. Domadrine, you're going to get all 8 sword techs. Now again, in all these Coliseums, the character you start with is vanilla, so Cyan will have the sword tech ability to start with, so getting all 8 sword techs might be on the table. Command exclude his tools because he hates technology. Permadeath, that's what Drewlith was just talking about there. And you only start with 3 Phoenix Downs. Our commissioner was thinking about giving him no Phoenix Downs. People were telling him, give him 5, give him something. So 3 Phoenix Downs is all you're going to get to bring back your party. Wells, Inns, Buckets, none of that's going to bring back your characters, except for Life 3 if you cast it ahead time. And also Phoenix is going to be life 3.5, basically. Esper bonuses are going to be original. Bosses are going to be vanilla in their vanilla locations. Ability scaling is none. And again, for the second week in a row, no free characters or Espers.
We are also joined by TacoMage. GG's.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, sorry. I always got to check my tech.
No worry about the check.
You really got screwed over in that Kefka fight.
I just could never find any defenses for Locke, and I knew that was going to bite me in the final fight, but I was going to give it 2 tries, and then I could not keep him up.
Funny, what I thought was funny is that Realm could equip the Atma weapon and the fixed dice.
Yeah, I had seen. I didn't want to make the fixed dice play with VK on the table, and again, since I didn't really have a decent caster, and I wanted to devote Shadow to Magitech, I decided pretty early that I was going to throw Dragoon on her until I could get her kind of up and running as a caster, which is basically what I did.
All right, so I have a bit of a rant to go on.
Okay, rant
Big
rant
part of
start,
my-
go.
Big part of my strategy was like looting like nearly every good shop in the game to just buy 2 of every single cheap item. And it turns out the only single useful item in the Coliseum was from the leather armor you started the game with. So like I did all of that stuff for like literally no reason. The only reason why I had it is because I unequipped it when I equipped something else.
I did something similar, but I think I pulled a couple of okay items out of the Coliseum. I did get that was the Pearl Lance, I think.
Yeah, I got the Atma weapon there, but I didn't really.
Oh yeah,
use
there's
it
the
much.
Atma weapon. Yeah, I got that too.
So I just read off all the stuff for Cyan's flag set. What are you thinking, Drewlith?
Yeah, I'm thinking either ask to see if we can run it no saving and just let RNG take the wheel, and if you die, you die and you're out of the tournament. Or if that's not going to go down, then probably just going to play it super safe. Like, just over level. I might do like an M-Tech grind in the Dream or something. That's about all I got, though. That's like, yeah, getting that Dream done as soon as possible. Maybe finding the Phoenix Esper, since it's really OP in permadeath. About all I got.
TacoMage, I know you're out of the competition. What is your 2 cents on the Cyan's katana, other than, hey, I'm kind of lucky not having to run it?
I said before the match, I was counting on Drewlith to knock me out of the Coliseum so I wouldn't have to run it, and my stance on that hasn't changed. I think, as Drew said, you either like go all in and do no save, or you have to play it, kind of low and slow and as safe as you can.
Go
Yeah,
through when you get in there? Yep, sorry.
So, what did you guys think about the seed in general, like this seed specifically?
The Yamar one?
Yes.
Like these flags or the seed? This seed.
The seed
specifically?
itself. The seed
Okay.
today.
It was about what I'd seen in practice, where I started with really OP commands that lulled me into a false sense of security. But this time, at least, the physical component of it actually sort of paid off a lot more than what had been happening in practice for me. Especially because we didn't see Ragnarok or Illumina, so like we skipped all those proc animations. Just got to ride that V knife, which is always really fun. And just got to put peace rings on a lot more characters and kind of play it safe. And then match power +2 with the M-Tech really just is a solve for every fight in the game. So that also helped a lot.
Yeah, honestly, this went actually a lot worse than most of my practice seeds. I've been easily getting, sub 125s, even one sub 120. And I think in this case, it all came down to defenses, specifically on Locke, because I could not keep him alive. He died in almost every fight after I got him up and running with VK offering. And of course, I pulled, Phoenix with Life 3 really late in the seed. I sent Realm up the center with hoping to pick up some magic points just in time to learn it for the final fight. And of course, both fights, no magic points. So that was great.
Yeah, gotta love it, right?
Yeah, the rest of the seed went much the same. Again, there wasn't a lot of overpower, but there was a lot of upfront power, which kind of allowed you to coast through the seed once you got it going. I think finding peace rings this time was my real bane. I think I spent probably 7 minutes before I finally found a shop with them, and I think that really hurt my pace overall.
We are going to have to wrap this up a little bit because we do have a community race following this one coming up on the channel. Give me 20 or 30 minutes to reset the stream and everything. I gotta go take a doggo out too. They're waiting for me. So I'm going to wrap this up. Any
Thank
last
you,
words
guys.
from Drewlith or TacoMage? I know Drewlith, you're moving on. Goku, anything last words?
Thanks for restreaming. Had a great time, and I can't believe I'm still in this tournament. And I'll see y'all next week sometime.
Yeah, thanks for running. It's not a race without the runners.
Yep. Thanks to the whole restream team, and thanks for Drewlith for saving me from the silent flags.
There it is.
I do want to, shout out the Restream team in the Discord. If you want to do some of these runs yourself, we do have a Discord, and if you have any questions, we are more than willing to answer all of them. Great community.
Well said. All right, got a couple of announcements stuff to get through, and we'll be wrapping this up. Once again, result of our match, Drewlith over TacoMage. We go to the brackets here. Drew's going to move on to the semi-final round. Now, we're kind of in a ladder style now because there is another match after this that you don't see on your screen. Drewlith versus Zenobian next week. Once again, they'll be doing the Cyan flag set that we just mentioned before. Basically, plus 30 strength, permadeath, vanilla bosses, no free checks. That's what you need to know from all of that. I also want to give a shout out to our Ultros League is coming up. It's going to be starting in about a week, January 28th. Whether you're new to the game or never joined the league before, or you're just a returning league player because this is the third series of it, you won't want to miss out the chance to play some fun races with some great opponents. Info, rules, and sign up can all be found at www.ultrosleague.com. And for more information on that, you can also head over to Discord at www.ff6WC.com/Discord. Get in the information, get into the community right then and there with all of that. Once again, I am Saberwolf. Thank you, Drewlith. Thank you, TacoMage, for the runners. Also want to thank Goku Black and Ceiling Cat working in the backgrounds. Thank you all for joining us in the community. Again, we'll be back in about 20-30 minutes with a community race hosted by Jex for Rocks. Don't miss that. We'll be right back.